Thank you, Honorable Minister. My colleagues from Cabinet, Minister Commerce, um, the Minister for Health, Your Excellency the EU Ambassador, Your Excellency Ambassador of Germany, Managing Director of Frazier Solar and Frazium Energy, Mr. Robert Frazier, and staff, senior government officials present here today, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to join all of you today to receive, on behalf of His Majesty's government, these solar hot water stations from the German government and Frazium Energy. This has come at an opportune time when our health facilities and health system have carried a heavy burden under the strain of the deadly coronavirus pandemic. We cannot thank our health workers enough for the sacrifice and dedication they have shown to save lives while facing an enemy no one had seen or anticipated before. Their unwavering commitment to saving lives of Maswat has become the foundation from which the entire nation has drawn inspiration, strength, and courage as we continue to fight this deadly enemy. It is therefore pleasing to stand here this morning to officially receive these solar hot water stations, which will no doubt aid and protect our healthcare workers as well as the 10,000 Emaswati who use government clinics on average every day across Eswatini. This is indeed a momentous occasion and one which we didn't envisage we would be a part of just 5 months after the project was launched. I think it is also important for me to mention at this point that this project contributes immensely on the national vision 1997 to 2022. And this is a vision that is the national development strategy of this country. And it talks to the core mandate of any government, which is the protection of its nation and improving the livelihoods of that nation. And this project stands right in the middle of that mandate. And so we're very grateful. It also helps in the prioritization of the climate change issues in this country, because climate change is one of those issues that we have made a priority in the Kingdom of Eswatini. And when you listen and you see what it is doing, you can see the immense contribution that it is making towards that initiative. And also bringing in money into the country to create employment, and it is very, very appreciated. It was only in October when we announced this groundbreaking support from the German government and Frazium Energy. Mindful of the logistical challenges brought about by COVID-19, we anticipated that the implementation time frame for the project would be affected. Instead, our partners, the German government and Frazium Energy, have been able to complete the project, as you've heard from Mr. Fraser, ahead of schedule. Testament to this efficiency and commitment to helping us advance the development goals of our nation. We have also learned with great delight that the completed project now covers 2 more clinics than had initially been planned, ensuring that more eMaswati have access to clean, hot running water at these clinics spread all over our kingdom. And I'm a pre-independence kid. And what I experienced before independence and what I experience now is very exciting. Because in my region, for instance, there were no more than 4 clinics. So you had to go distances, weeks, days, and before you can reach the Hluti clinic when you were coming from another side of the region. But today we talk about a whole lot of, a number of clinics that are in place. And this supports one of our social safety nets in the country where if you are 60 and above, you get free medical treatment. So as you age, you can't walk the distances that we walked in our younger days, but you walk short distances, and now the elderly who get free health treatment will also get free hot water when they wash their hands and get to those clinics. So we do encourage them to go because there's something even better now. So it goes without saying that this project will address the serious challenge within our health sector. A study conducted before the project started highlighted that the availability of hot water for use by patients was not prevalent in the country. Thanks to this groundbreaking project, there's now 100% access to hot water for all clinics in the kingdom, and similarly, patients will now be able to access clean, hot water in all government clinics. It is also poignant that we launched this project on the same week in which we celebrate World Water Day, a key reminder of the importance of water in the development of our nation. This project further takes us closer to achieving the ideals of Sustainable Development Goal number 6, which is clean water and sanitation. By providing clean, hot water to eMaswati visiting clinics and health workers themselves, these stations will promote proper sanitation and help in curbing the spread of the virus. In particular, during this COVID-19 period, we have been reminded of the ever important need to always keep our hands clean. Most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, this project aligns itself with our kingdom's push towards using clean water, renewable energy. At a time when we see more and more extreme weather patterns, most of which are one way or the other as a result of climate change, our kingdom has prioritized playing its role in protecting the planet, not just for ourselves, but for future generations. The use of solar energy is one of such methods we are already exploring, as exemplified by the 10 megawatts solar power plant government has set up at Komintaba in the Deep South. I now take this moment to send our kingdom's sincere appreciation to the German government and Frazium Energy for this very thoughtful support, whose impact will be felt across all 4 regions and in both rural and urban areas. I also wish to thank the teams who collaborated in the successful implementation of the project, including the Ministry of Health and other ministries and Frazium Energy officials. You've done a great job. You really did a good job. This was fast and it showed commitment by everyone who was involved in it. Very unusual in certain areas. But this was one of the most interesting initiatives to watch unfold, and very quickly. I now urge Emaswati to use these stations well and efficiently. I further implore staff at these 92 clinics to take good care of the stations. This is an innovation that should service our people for years to come. It is therefore our shared duty to protect them. It is His Majesty's government's hope that this collaboration between us and the German government, as well as Frazium Energy, will be the first of many, many, many to come. And I thank you all. May God bless you.